Last week sometime, Bree told me a story about when she was working in memory care, and she had never had a nickname before college when Brianna became Bree, and she was trying to tell this memory care patient that she was Nurse Bree, Bree like the cheese, but the very confused patient only remembered Nurse Cheese, and that's what she was called for the rest of her shift. So I immediately picked up on that, and Nurse Cheese she became. But only every once in a while. So here's to scrambling with Nurse Cheese. I know I've talked a lot about the pain of the treatment and the awful headaches, but I want to stress to everyone with chronic pain, especially CRPSers, how absolutely incredible the relief of the pain and some of the pain symptoms. It's been an amazing 2 weeks. The first line is put on, and each line has the 2 stickies, the black, which I almost never feel, and the colored. My bone pain goes away. Incredible, amazing. Yesterday we were able to use all 5 lines for the first time, which means there were 10 stickies on me. 5 on my foot, 5 on my legs. We've never been able to use my shin with success, and never on my right side. But we were able to use a sticky on the top part of my toes. Amazing. I need to grab my thesaurus so I have more words to use. And we got pretty high up on my foot. Although we didn't, I was afraid to try the ball of my foot. I did let Tara touch my foot for about 3 seconds. She didn't move it, she just touched it, and my doctor will be amazed at that. The headache is lurking, and I just hope it doesn't attack. If you can scramble and you have chronic pain, I would definitely recommend doing it. I must have misheard last week. Bree said yesterday that not everyone gets headaches like I did. Everyone gets the fatigue, and fatigue, oh, yes. But not everyone gets the headaches. I must have misunderstood. Not so uncommon for me. Now I have 10 weeks of homework. I don't remember that in the consent form, but Bree said it was there. I just have to fill out a pain type journal and send it in, which is, pretty reasonable. And I'm feeling okay-ish, except for I'm very sick to my stomach and still not real happy about food. But Gino did have me eat last night, and it was okay. Sometime during this week, I had an opportunity to be a blessing, just as I've been blessed. I was at the pharmacy, and first I received this weird email from Walgreens in Chanhassen saying they were out of my medication, and I thought, what, my pain clinic decided to help me? They had already said no, they wouldn't. But I said, okay, but we need to transfer that to the Mayo Clinic in the Gonda building. Yeah, not Mayo Clinic building expert now. No, not really. You know, 2 buildings. And we got the pharmacist the number, and they transferred it, but when I went to pick it up after treatment, it wasn't there, and so we got that straightened out, and while I was waiting, my doctor called, and we discussed the headaches and other things, and he was able to change the quantity, but apparently that confused people, and 2 hours later I finally got my medicine, but the building was closing, and I was afraid I wouldn't be able to get transport because the concierge wasn't going to be there. But just in the nick of time, the concierge was able to call, and obviously distraught woman came in and was talking to the concierge, and I didn't hear everything, just something about my husband, diabetes medicine, out of money, out of gas. Someone had said social services, and I was at Charlton by that time, another building, and the concierge was saying, I'm sorry, the building is locked, social services is closed, I can't help you. And I think the woman said she didn't even have enough gas to get to a church. So I opened my wallet, and right on top was $10. And I wheeled over and said, would $10 help? And she started to cry, and she was very embarrassed, and I said, no, please stop. I'm in your path for a reason. I'm not even supposed to be here. I should have left at least 2 or more hours ago. Please. And she accepted the $10, saying, thank you, and I said, no, thank God, I'm in your path for a reason, and you need to accept this without any questions. Let me bless you as I've recently been blessed. So she left saying, bless you, God bless you, and took the money, and hopefully got enough gas to get back to her husband with his meds. And I rolled next to a woman who was sitting there who was obviously wealthy. Just, you could tell by the cut of her clothes, and not ostentatious or anything, but she said, that was very nice of you. And I said, well, I've recently been blessed by a friend, and I felt that it was my turn to bless somebody else. And she just stared at me and then said, I'm going to give you $10. I said, no, you're not. But, no. And she said, yes, I am, as she's opening her wallet. And I looked at her, and she had a cane. And I said, haha, you need to use that cane, and my Gigi goes 5 miles an hour. You can't catch me. As I wheeled away and reached the doors, transport was just pulling up, and I said, oh, there's my ride, I've got to go, bye, and went out the doors and into the transport, and she was just laughing as I looked back. It was just a wonderful feeling, and I hope that woman will bless someone the next time she sees someone in need. It was great. Once again, my hotel staff knocked me out with going above and beyond expectations by helping me out. Country Inn & Suites, Highway 63 in Rochester, they're in the area. Just amazing. I would scramble again. I want to try the new machine with a different feeling. This is a first-generation machine, guys. What's going to happen when they improve it? It helped me. We don't know how for long, and what the side effect permanency is. Those are the questions we answer. I'm a guinea pig for science. And it's worth it. I'm still the headache. It was amazing, and I thank every one of you for your notes of encouragement and your texts, and everyone who reached out to me with encouragement. I'm sporting new Mayo gear. All profits from the Mayo gift shop go towards research, and I'm totally down with that. And sporting my Mickey robe here because Gino turned the thermostat down to like 12 while I was away. I'm freezing. So I'm home. My dog smiled when he saw me. He does that. Someday I'll get a picture of him smiling. And I'm just so happy to be home. So, 3 kisses to you all. And thanks again. Word up.